What's going on, guys? Preston talking to you back again, and I'm here to talk about the new NXT arrivals that came on this Monday on Raw and SmackDown, respectively. And I want to give each of them my perspective on how would they get booked and how would they fare on the main roster, and give my opinions on why they're on so quickly, which I don't agree why they're on now, especially when you're building WrestleMania. Why would you have your four main eventers for NXT debut in the middle of WrestleMania. This is WrestleMania season, and you're debuting four new guys on the roster. Please, can you not wait after WrestleMania? The night after WrestleMania is a good opportunity to do that, because after that you've got all the Mania stuff out of the way, and you're building up to the next pay-per-view. So I don't know why WWE have to rush into giving. Sorry, like a rush, but I had to say it. Rush into actually. Why are they pushing? Why are they calling up more guys? Didn't they just call up in December Nikki Cross, EC3, Laura Silva? I know he didn't debut because of his anxiety thing, and Lacey Evans. So why in that tag team? I cannot remember. Why are they debuting another faction? Because look at the last new guys and girls they brought up, like EC3. When EC3 has been the fucking silent man for a month. He's barely been on television at best. He debuted on a backstage segment in a little fucking pod like this. He didn't even have a fucking actual segment. He just was like that in the middle of a revival match. It was the middle of a segment coming out of Vince's office. So that was fucking straight away. And then after that, they get to. This fucking character's freezing. And after that, he finally gets a segment on Raw, a proper segment. He's moment of bliss, and it looks like they're maybe doing a thing where Alexa's going to be his manager or something like that. And then he has this interaction with Dean Ambrose, which I really liked. And then he beats him in quick fashion. And then after that, we don't see him. He has been on TV for 2 weeks. Then you get to Lacey Evans. The only thing that I can remember what she has done is that thing that she did with her hat, where she actually hit the microphone and she hit herself on the head. That was the only memorable thing I think I remember of her. I know they want to build her up for WrestleMania or something like that, I've heard. And this hair is messy today, fucking hell, I can't even fucking straighten this hair. And then you've got Nikki Cross, which straight away, they've put over Alicia Fox. Now, I'm not the biggest Alicia Fox fan, but why? Why WWE do you have to do this? Please, why do you pair with Alicia Fox? Please do not do that, WWE. And you have her get beat up by Sasha and Bayley. For people who know, I do not like Sasha and Bayley. I'm not a fan of either of them. Because always just I just hate it. I just hate how they just had to beat up by Sasha and Bayley, and then basically they're not using her properly. Now I know they want to give spots to Ronda Rousey and stuff like that, but you're giving time to Sasha and Bayley over Nikki Cross. Nikki Cross is way better of a character than Sasha and Bayley is. I'm tired of seeing Sasha and Bayley. Let Nikki Cross have her moment. And, why bring her up if you're not going to use her properly? And this is the problem with the WWE in general. They don't use their talents properly. Well, when they get called to the main roster, NXT, they start their name. They have the character, their name, the background. But when they get to the main roster, this is where I don't like, because we've seen in the past with Tiger Breeze and etc. that when they get to the main roster, they never give a fuck about them. You'll see them after WrestleMania, they'll get huge WrestleMania pop because you've got the NXT fan base there, but most of the time you've got casual fans going there, or even the hardcore fans that probably don't have time to watch NXT. And basically, they have it's a mediocre reaction, and that's it. And they're not doing anything for months and months and months, and then finally when they do something with them, it doesn't matter, because the iron was hot when they came in, and then you let it cool down and cool down and cool down, and nobody cares about that big moment. Say Ember Moon was a women's championship, they're not going to care about that. Or the Iconics do something iconic, they're not going to care about it. And look at this Mondays and Tuesdays call ups, and you look at Ricochet. I love Ricochet. I think he's athletic, but I fear that he's going to be in a feud with Finn Balor. He's gonna have a feud with Finn Balor. Then he's gonna go like a Hideo Itami and go into the fucking cruiserweights, and he's battling 205 guys, which he shouldn't be. He's a potential main event guy. Then you have. Then I fear that they're gonna break up Johnny Gargano and fucking Tommaso Ciampa and have basically them in the fucking 205. Like they're gonna. God damn it! I'm gonna fuck this up. God damn it! And then Aleister Black, like another guy I love. And for him, he's kind of like, if he's on SmackDown, which he looks like he's going on SmackDown, who knows at this point, he looks like he's going to be playing fiddle with guys like Mustafa Ali, who's obviously, he's the top guy now. Kofi's getting some momentum. Jeff Hardy is the main event guy, obviously. Bryan, Orton, Styles, Joe, they're all there. And then you're going to have Aleister Black down there, and then you got Nakamura. He's not getting a look in right now. And Rusev as well. All these talented guys, and then, you know, afterwards it's just going to be another guy on the roster. But I hope that they prove me wrong, and I hope that they do something. But my problem is with the WWE is, why have you brought them in during WrestleMania? This is during WrestleMania. And you've only built 2 matches up going into WrestleMania, and I will have a video on this probably tomorrow or the next day, talking about my thoughts on the WrestleMania build-up. But what do you guys think about what do you guys think about the NXT call-ups this past week? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and I'll check you guys later.